Well,
I just realized I think I might survive a grenade in here. Force field plus evasion plus
your reflexes.
Yeah.
Would be the only one to survive. Welcome to Tabletop Adventures. I'm your DM, Richard. On Tabletop Adventures, we grew tired of trying to tell the stories from memory, so instead we started recording them because our brains are bad at remembering the cool shit that happens. Join me as I lead my friends down a magical road where anything and everything can happen. From battling superpowered villains to thwarting the plots of an evil warlord, the adventure can always be found on the tabletop. So yeah, you climb into the elevator and you hit a random button, and elevator closes and this is your chance to talk about what the hell just happened and clear your head in character.
I think I'm gonna just sit in the corner and just kind of
Actually, yeah, here's what happens. It kind of goes like, and you hear it go, and then you feel it go like, and starts moving diagonally, or
forward.
Yeah, horizontal.
Horizontally as opposed to up and down.
Fucking Willy Wonka shit.
And no, the elevator is not made of glass.
Vanna is probably still reeling, but coming to like she's probably like flinching at the blood and like trying to wipe the blood off of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be okay? Just hold it together until we get out of here, and then it won't be too much longer. Hopefully.
I'm gonna try and get a handle on myself because can I still stand?
Fortitude save.
All right.
Are you gonna be all right?
I rolled an 18, so that's a 21.
Yeah, you're fine right now.
All right.
Still numbing up, but
yeah. Can I unload one of the rounds from the test section in the gun?
Yeah.
So what's it look like?
So I assume you remove the 4 needles that are in your body as well.
Nah, I just decided to leave them in there.
Okay.
Battle scars.
Battle needles.
So you take a sec. You put the safety on first.
Yeah. What's this button do?
Grenade!
Roll a risk a save.
Well,
I just realized I think I might survive a grenade in here. Force field plus evasion
plus your reflexes.
Yeah.
You would be the only one to survive.
Marco would survive.
Title.
We'll get to that in a moment. That's a good one, though. So you, hi, Kit Kat. So yeah, you throw the safety on. You take a second to figure out this gun. Like you can figure out like the standard bullets easily enough, and the grenades are like it's sort of like a detachment thing. You kind of have to pull open the top to find the rounds of whatever the heck this is. So you pull it out. It kind of looks like a syringe, but it's more like it's not like long. It's more like bulgy at the end, so it's more like bullet shaped. And the way it works is when it hits it triggers and it forces whatever it hits the liquid inside of it goes into you. So it is made of like glass or silicone or something. It's durable, whatever it's made of.
Can I see what color it is?
It's kind of greenish.
Yeah.
You notice like there are little. Actually, make a perception roll for that.
Do you make 3 blind mice noise? Guy noise? Ooh, ooh.
Natural
20. So for a notice check, that is a total of 34.
So yeah,
So if you add 10 to that, that's 44.
Yeah. So you're like,
I
okay,
see
what?
everything.
You see beyond the bounds of space and time.
You see that
What is
it's
it
just.
he says in John Dies at the end? There are exactly 5,924 grains of rice on my plate. They were harvested in Iowa. The guy that ran the tractor's nickname was Cooter.
You have come to realize that this is all just a system of dice and paper.
You
and-
realize you are nothing but numbers on a sheet.
You have given your character this knowledge, and now you must live with
Yeah, you have given him this curse.
You know everything everyone else does, but no one will ever believe you. Remember, you gave him this curse. So this is you've got this mindset. This feels like a life and death situation. So you analyze the fuck out of it. Yeah.
You sniff it, you snort it, you lick
kinda,
it.
You kind of shake it a little bit. You hold it up to the light that's inside.
Pull out just a microscope and put some on a lens, just out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Vanna, do you have a?
Maltese.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. You notice
What did I say
that
about
they're
the
like.
college? I thought this would. We're C class. I'm ranked 226.
You
Deep breaths. You'll be fine. You just don't think about it.
upon like closer inspection, you know how like oil floats on top of water?
Yeah.
There's kind of an effect going on with this liquid. Like some shades of green are darker than others, and you notice like very trace amounts of like some sort of plant substance in the liquid.
You're gonna photosynthesize. Out of character.
It will take
Excuse me. Are you
actual
turning him into
ranks.
a plant sim?
What?
Are you turning him into a plant sim?
It will take actual ranks in knowledge or something to understand what the hell's happening to
I
you.
have gather information.
That's
That's it.
not gonna help you.
I've noticed.
That's what I just did.
You
what about-
notice
You
things
notice-
are not right.
I just got a 44 on notice, so
You notice things are not right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Survival.
You can definitely tell this is a poison of some kind. The way it's interacting with your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lights kind of flicker off, and then they dim on, and the elevator kind of starts moving a little slower.
Yeah,
Well, that wasn't good.
So now that we've had time to think about it, I think maybe
Ow.
maybe you guys should head back. It seems like
It's okay, my husband just punched me in the back of the head. I'm good.
you've got that stuff to figure out, and Vanna's not doing so good either.
I'm sorry, babe.
I could
10.
go and
So yeah, you kind of mention it, and then you puke up more blood. It's darker now.
That's not.
Yeah.
And where are you standing?
Oh.
Yes.
You collapse to the floor. Like your leg just is so numb you can no longer hold yourself up on it.
Oh, I've done that before getting out of bed. It sucks. Like you fall.
Yeah.
I like jammed
You
my
notice
jaw
it's a
really
little
hard.
harder to breathe.
Okay, yeah, if we don't see a clear path
That's
out
when you say
as soon
Hendon.
as we get out, then I say we try another one.
Is that someone knocking on the elevator door?
It's something. It's no one inside.
What's that?
I switched the gun to bullets. So where out on the elevator is it coming from?
So you guys are moving this way. It sounds like it's coming from somewhere over here.
So I'm gonna get to the front of the elevator and just
8 plus-
on the ground, just fucking waiting.
8 plus 13 on notice. Is there like an emergency
switched that
hatch
off
or
of
anything?
grenade.
Yeah, there's an emergency.
No, I decided to
Eve,
leave it
there's
on
an
grenade and
emergency
blow all of
hatch.
us to hell. Yes, I
Please
switched.
don't joke
How tall
about
is
that.
this elevator? Can I reach it if I jump?
It's once again, it's big enough for the forklift and one of those tankers.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so
Is
it's
there-
probably a
fairly
good.
high up.
It's probably a good 20 feet. up.
There is a sort of like a ladder you can unfold, like not a big step ladder.
Okay. I think I go from shock to adrenaline rush.
Okay.
I unfold it and I go for the hatch.
Okay. So you untwist the hatch and you kind of throw it open. The first thing you notice is that there are a lot of vines over your head. And you kind of like poke your head out and like the entire pathway is like covered in foliage.
Do I see what's making that knocking noise?
There's a big thing moving towards you. Also happen to be made of vines.
There's a big vine thing moving towards us.
Quick, help me up the ladder. Dude, I mean, my legs. One of my legs is fucked at this point.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can use your. It's gonna be difficult. Like
I grenade it.
okay.
Okay,
So-
that's what I was doing.
yeah.
Or no, I don't even say that. It's like, shoot a grenade at it.
He doesn't even have to. I just.
Yeah. So. Boom.
Yeah. Do I need to roll for shoot?
Actually, not. No. You just
Okay.
need to be like, I shoot it. It's about 100 feet away, so you're safe.
I grenade it.
Yeah.
A lot.
It roars in anger and starts charging.
Well, we can hurt it. I shoot again.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll that initiative then.
I climb up as well to the
All right.
Yep,
and
honest.
that's a 15 for initiative.
Mod 17.
Oh, wow, I rolled a 1.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, because I'm poisoned. So that is a 16.
You're not poisoned. You're just undergoing your anime girl metamorphosis.
Joe, what'd you roll?
15.
15? Wow. Banner, what'd you roll?
Mod 17.
Okay. So, the good news is all of you are going first.
Nice.
Vanna, Speed, Eve, and then this creature. That is
The thing.
Wait,
big.
you mean Vanna Eve speed? Because he rolled like.
He rolled a 1.
What was your modifier?
Mine was 15 off of a 12, so plus 3 mod.
Mine's a 16 off of a 1.
Oh.
He doesn't. Oh,
Okay
nailed
then.
it.
That's a ridiculous
Never mind.
modifier.
No, that's why whenever he says roll initiative, it's like, I roll a dice. I go first. I don't even say a number, it says I go first.
So.
But not this time.
Not this first. This time Vanna goes first this time.
I rolled a 1
This
and I'm
time,
poisoned.
Vanna goes first this time.
Oh my
So, yeah, Vanna, you're up.
Actually, do you have 9 It's in the bedroom. Thank you. Grenade.
Yeah, alright. Where's that marker?
It was over
Here it is.
here.
So.
Fine, okay, if you guys are gonna twist my fucking arm.
For you.
I know.
Yeah, for you.
So you launch a grenade, and yeah, you definitely hurt it some more. You kind of stun it with that attack. So
I flip it off.
the elevator is still moving slowly along the tracks that it's on. Speed, you're up. You are immobile, basically.
I want to just shoot through the wall, but I
That would
also
be a bad idea.
but I also know that I'm in a metal box and bullets like to bounce.
Okay, but if you do shoot, we have to play bounce by System of a Down.
I guess try and like just basically guns slung over my back and just trying to like army crawl my way up the ladder, so where I can just kind of like hang on the ladder.
I think am I not sitting on the ladder?
You're sitting on the ladder with your
so
head
I'm already
poked
up
out.
there.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, you're basically useless right now.
Yeah.
Eve, go ahead.
Alright, so it's 100 feet away?
Yeah.
Is it gaining on us?
It's currently stunned, so
Oh,
it won't get another turn until Vanna's up again.
gotcha. Was it gaining on us? From what could we tell?
It was until Vanna blasted it with the grenade.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I don't have anything with that range, so I guess maybe well, there's no point in readying an action, I don't think, so I'll just wait.
Alright. The thing is stunned. Vanna, it's your turn.
I shoot.
Alright.
Maybe
Yeah,
we can get away with a stun
you
spam.
definitely hit it again, but it's not stunned this time.
That's fine.
Speed. Alright. Eve.
Yeah. Hey, how fast is the elevator moving?
It's not moving very fast. You could probably walk faster than
Okay.
it's moving.
Can you speed us up?
No.
That is a techno fairy. Techno fairy can't techno.
Not in that kind of time, I doubt it. Alright. I think I'm just gonna wait and ready an action to shoot when it gets close enough.
Alright. So yeah, this thing roars and just barrels towards you guys. And so there's your ready to action.
Alright.
Can I yell down to
Nat
speed?
20.
Yeah, you hit that sumbitch. What's the DC on it?
20.
So that's 25 actually, because that's how crits work. What is this thing's toughness? Where is that?
Pounce.
Boop, 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 boop. Can I put your goggles on? You alright? Cute legs.
Yeah, it definitely hits, but it's still coming.
Gotcha.
And it punches the elevator shaft. Elevator.
I get it.
It's funny because like elevating like
Elevator? I barely know her. Title.
So the elevator rocks. Reflex save from Vanna. You're on the ground anyway, so it doesn't matter.
hell yeah, the elevator rocks. Get
11.
us out of here.
11. Actually, no, that's generally not enough anyway. So yeah, when it knocks the elevator, the ladder shifts quickly, and basically it knocks you down.
Okay, I couldn't grab myself.
No,
Okay.
because you were like that,
Yeah.
and so when it hit, you basically hit the side of the emergency shaft, and you got clotheslined.
Okay.
And so now you're on your back. Back to Vanna.
What is it, Marco?
And you see there is now a huge dent in the side of the elevator.
I guess I get up and reset the ladder.
Okay.
And climb back up it if I can.
Yeah, that'll basically be your.
Actually, no, I don't climb back up it.
Okay.
I reset the ladder and I say, "Speed, we need you up there. We need to get out of this elevator."
All right.
Somebody's gonna have to help me up the ladder. Can't move my legs.
I mean, I can help you up it. I just can't do it in this turn.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's say together you can get halfway up the ladder on Speed's turn.
So I got a pretty high carry.
What?
I got a pretty high carry weight.
Yeah, but there's the whole thing of you guys having to climb a ladder while doing that.
Is it like a straight up ladder or is it like an A-frame ladder?
It's one where you can do like that.
Those are easy to climb.
It's a standard step.
Holding a person.
He's on my back.
Well, no, it's like basically it's more of making sure I don't fall down because I was just gonna use my arms.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's an A-frame ladder, those are super easy to climb. We've got one in the closet. I can show you.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay.
That was the one that Woody was using.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Fair.
He didn't even have to use his arms to get up and down that. So.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like to repeat that plan.
So yeah, I guess you can get Speed up the ladder.
We set this over there so I don't overdrain myself on sugar. Thank you.
So I'm on top of the
You know how
ladder
to put
now.
it in the fridge? Actually?
Yes, you are on top of the ladder. It's your turn. Still, you see this thing. It's a shambling mass of vines and plants.
So are we talking like swamp benders?
Imagine like a plant element. So yeah, like the swamp bender
Okay.
plant shambler thing.
Okay.
Does it have eyes?
No.
Is there a swamp bender in it?
No.
Not that you can see.
Not that you can see.
Well, the only thing I have that has fire is either my fist, and I'm not going to go up to that thing, or the grenade.
Gun.
Which is point blank at this point.
Ooh.
Wait, is it caught up to us?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
That's right, it is point blank.
It definitely punched the thing.
Yeah. That means I'm dead if I use the grenade.
Do not use the grenade.
Use the grenade.
I mean, you could try to aim it past the shambler and
Do
hope.
not use the grenade.
Briscoe would use the grenade.
Briscoe would use the grenade.
Briscoe gets things done.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, babe. I love you.
Night, Woody.
Hey, give me a good night kissy.
Alright, Woody. Well then. If it's right in front of me, I guess the only thing I can do is punch it. Are you like...
Is it not that right in front of
It's
him?
not that right in front of you. Like, when I say right in front of you, I mean it's next to the elevator that's big enough to hold a forklift and a tanker. So it's not within melee range, but you're definitely going to hurt yourself if you try and grenade it.
It's probably
Actually-
like 20 feet or so.
So where is the emergency hatch in relation?
Like,
Just-
right in the center.
Right in the... Okay, the grenades, are they timed?
30-foot radius.
Well, no. The way it detonates, is it a timed thing or is it an impact?
The way you saw it work was like it bounced off the wall and it landed and then boom.
So in other words, probably timed.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking I could do is shoot it up and try and bounce it off of something so that it would
Land behind it.
land behind it or land between us and the thing.
Just shoot
Does
the
anybody
damn
have a
thing
lighter?
instead of using your grenade.
Just shoot it. Do
I
you
don't
have a
think
lighter?
normal bullets are going to do anything.
Do you have a lighter?
Based on what?
No, I have brass knuckles, a cell phone, leather jacket, night vision goggles.
Do you have a lighter?
Nope.
I have a lock release gun.
Pretty sure Speed's going to take up smoking after this.
How bright is it down here?
It's not very bright outside of the elevator. So it's pretty dim.
But we do all have night vision.
Yeah, you do all have night vision goggles.
Shine your flashlight on it.
And there is the light from the dim light now from the elevator. Not doing very much, so.
Shine your flashlight on it. See if it's scared of light.
Well, I mean, I think a grenade exploding would have deduced that.
Well, it stunned it and made it very angry. Did you see the hole it left in the elevator? Or the dent?
Does anybody have a flashlight?
Yes, I do.
So you could do that, and he could shoot it.
I guess I shine a flashlight at it, see if it makes it angry.
It doesn't really do anything to it. You can see it better. It's definitely a shambling mass of plants and leaves.
I wish I had some gasoline and a match.
You have grenades.
Yeah, but I need a flammable fluid.
Just shoot it.
Yeah, just shoot it.
I'm bounce a grenade behind it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that. All right. Yeah, you're able to like shoot it off like a wall, and it kind of bounces behind it, and then there's a bright flash of light as the thing is like forced onto the elevator, so like its face is right in your face. You guys didn't take any damage,
Well, no, because we had a plant.
and neither did it.
Ah, fuck.
It's angry.
Cue Final Fantasy boss music.
Eve.
All right. Point blank. Let's see. I think. Could I use my stun on this?
It doesn't look like it would affect it.
Okay. I'll just use blast then. Again,
All right.
At point blank. Do I roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are all of us up on the up there now?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Alright. So, fighting nature as a fairy, when it's up this close and personal, kind of doesn't sit well with you, even though it is trying to kill you.
Alright. In that case.
That's what your one is.
I think I start flying away.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you're basically, we might do better to
Yeah, let's
exit.
just run.
Okay. So that's the shambler now, and it raises its fists and like brings it down on the on you guys. What are you guys' AC?
15.
Am I still there?
You moved.
Okay.
Where do I see AC at?
It's your defense bonus plus 10.
I haven't used my force field.
15, but I am bruised and or injured.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, 15.
Yeah, so I need both of you to roll a DC 25 toughness save.
Well, fuck. I can't make that
No.
even with a natural 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine would be a mod.
A natural 20 is an auto success.
Okay.
Mine would be a mod 20.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't make it.
Mod 20?
13 plus 7.
Okay, so minus 1 because you're already injured, so that's a 19.
Okay.
And speed?
I got a total of 16.
Okay. So, both of you take an injured condition and you're stunned.
It's a good thing I'm here. This would be a TPK.
Yeah, right?
Now it's just 2.
Now you get to laugh at us when we roll new characters.
Eve, you do think, well, shit, maybe I can speed the elevator
The
up.
elevator.
Yeah.
I was also thinking you could electrocute the vines. Because, you know, water in the plants, conductive,
Maybe.
electrocute the vines.
I feel like you can't electrocute like a tree though.
Well, that's because the tree's grounded.
Oh, that's
Like, it's down in the ground.
yeah.
But it'll scorch leaves.
Then why do lightning bolts strike trees?
Where you
Because
gonna
they're
feel the pain,
ground.
In your...
In your leg. How you gonna feel pain if your leg ain't there?
So you like, okay, let's move, and then you hear boom, and both Speed and Vanna are stunned.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm seeing this in like RPG style.
Oh.
So like it's like side scroller RPG
Yeah.
style, and then I just see like the stars going around our characters' heads, and we're like,
Yeah. The battle screen you're on is one of those moving battles.
Yeah,
and it's
it
just
is.
green ultros.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Phantom Train battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just green ultros fighting us.
All right. So you said there is a chance I can speed the thing up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to do that then.
All right.
All right. So that is a 30 on computers.
All right. So you're like, shit. So you kind of like, and you just fly underneath the thing, and you're like, this, and
Do you sonic screwdriver it?
yeah, basically you whip out your sonic screwdriver, and
Your magic fairy wand.
Yes.
and
Trademark.
you hear like some clicking, and it starts to pick up the pace.
Cool.
So this thing is going to get faster, maybe even outpacing this Goliath.
We can hope.
We can hope. But now it's back to the Goliath, and so it punches, and I need those toughness saves again.
15.
I rolled
Or
a
wait,
9.
No, that wasn't
9 plus
15.
7
That was a
minus
13.
however.
9 plus 7 minus 2,
Yeah.
so
I got 10 plus 3 minus 2, so I got an 11.
14. So yeah.
Puppy, no!
Oh.
Puppy, no.
Bruised.
Don't do it.
Stunned. How's that one work? Hold on. I probably should have had this book. I ordered another book so we can stop worrying about
Alright.
trying to move back and forth between that. Another injured. No, actually, you don't get injured this time. You are. Okay, so here's what happens. Because you guys just got stunned again.
Are we staggered now?
Well, now knockback happens. So, what did you guys roll respectively?
I rolled an 11.
11? Okay.
9 plus 7 minus 2.
14.
14. So, what is your knockback resist?
Minus 2.
Negative 3?
Negative 3. Okay. So, yeah, here's what happens is, you guys are punched so hard by this thing again that you're knocked directly down into the floor at about 100 miles an hour.
Oh, fuck.
So, one more toughness save from hitting the metal floor. So, E, while you're working on this, you suddenly see the floor indent.
10 plus 7 minus 2.
Natural 1.
Oh god.
You
Fuck this
are
die.
unconscious.
I need a die that likes me, and my rolls are just going downhill.
You get another injured condition. So that's gonna be Vanna. Or no, Vanna, Speed, Eve.
Can I get back in? How, like, you said it's speeding up. Do I know about how fast? Like,
It's getting fast exponentially.
okay, so I'm gonna climb around and see if I can't. Well, I guess I'll get on top and maybe.
And you can shoot it with your rainbow blaster.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Is it going fast enough that she needs to make like some sort of like wind resistance check?
Probably not, because
Okay.
she's flying on her own.
Okay.
So I guess I'll blast it.
Alright.
It's non-lethal, so it's okay.
You can lethal this, though. You'll want to lethal this.
Yeah, I guess. I was saying because I had the thing about the plan.
Okay.
Okay, but no. So 12 plus 5. So
That hits.
Okay, cool.
It's a big old creature. It's hard to
Yeah.
miss it.
DC 20.
DC 20. All right. So you basically aim for its face and you pull the trigger and it's so it's stunned now.
Cool.
But it's still not down.
Right.
Wait, actually, is it? Let me see.
I did a lot of damage to it.
It has a very good toughness save.
I shot it with a bunch of grenades.
It has a very good toughness save.
14. Yeah. Yeah. It's not dead, but it's still it's stunned. You're gonna make some ground. So yeah, Eve blasts it, it's stunned, the thing keeps going. We're to Vanna. You are able to act.
Is the elevator still intact?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Well, I mean, are there any like holes or anything?
The doors are kinda wonky.
Are the doors facing the creature?
Yes.
How far away is the creature?
At this point, 50 feet.
Is it safe enough to grenade?
Yes.
I grenade it through the doors.
Okay, so you're like, ugh. Alright. So you grenade it. It just makes it angrier.
It's stunned though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it still gets a toughness save?
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing is getting whittled down slowly. Speed,
I'm
make
unconscious.
make a constitution check.
15.
Okay. Is that even with the reduction?
Oh. So 13 because I've got 2 injured conditions.
Okay. Oh, actually, it's still DC. Is it 15 or 10? We'll say it's 10. So you arise from your unconsciousness. You're like, oh, fuck.
You see Vanna on her stomach with the
Yeah.
the grenade launcher sticking through the doors.
Can I stick my grenade launcher through the door?
Just checking things right now. Oh, disabled. Okay, so, yes, you are disabled right now. You can only take a single attack or move action. Anything else, and you revert back to unconscious.
Sounds like you can do an attack.
So
Yeah.
point my grenade through the door.
Well, it's not point blank anymore, but.
No, I think
Well,
it's
no.
point.
Yeah, point my grenade through the
Oh,
door.
oh. I'm sorry. Maybe I misheard you then.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, this thing is on fire now. It's wailing. It's stunned again. Good job.
Yay.
Eve.
Blast it again.
Alright.
Nat 20. This tie has been good to me.
You sure?
I think I might be waiting.
No, because it hates me.
Oh. Well, I have gotten a decent amount of nat 1s. I've also gotten like 3 nat 20s though.
It's still standing, but it's still not moving.
Gotcha.
Vanna.
I shoot it.
Alright. It's a good deal away at this point. You can probably still lob a grenade at it.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I'm shooting. Is grenades.
Yeah. Still angry. Still hurting. Speed.
Shoot it. It's a 4.
It doesn't go far enough. Eve.
Is it out of range now?
What is your range?
50 feet.
Okay, you'll want to ready an action then.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and ready an action to.
Alright. The elevator keeps picking up speed. It's kind of jostling at this point.
Can you slow us down?
Goom, goom, goom. It's on fire. Bits of it are dropping off, and it's getting ready to punch the ever-living Jesus out of this thing.
Are you sure you want me to slow this down?
And that's your ready to action.
Yeah.
Like, I assume once it's within 50 feet.
Did you just get a 1?
Yes.
Nature! You might want to activate your force field.
Yeah. Actually, hero point.
Okay.
This seems appropriate. Well.
14. That hits.
Okay. Yeah. So DC 20.
Yep. You stun it again.
Worth.
And once again, it's in good old-fashioned grenade range, so boom.
Boom.
Okay, so finally, after
Do I know it's dead because it dropped loot?
well, you kind of aim for like its center where like it's falling to pieces the most, and the grenade lands inside of it.
Oh, so I get a Resident Evil kill.
Yeah, you get a good old-fashioned Res Evil kill.
Sweet. I imagine
And
it was
it-
falling like wood somewhere.
And it bursts apart.
I'd probably flip it off. And then just, ugh.
I'm gonna go down and see if I can make sure our speed's under control.
James, stop this crazy thing.
Yeah, so 30.
Yeah, okay, you get it back under a manageable thing. And
What an abnormally long hallway.
it is quite abnormally long, actually. Yeah, you leave behind the smoldering remains of this shambler thing, and do you close the hatch, or are you basically sitting on the top waiting for something to show up now?
I think it's smart to have a lookout at this point. I'll stay at the top.
Alright. What are your injury counts? Like, I know you're still fine.
Yeah, completely fine.
1 bruised, 3 injured.
Okay.
1 bruised, 2 injured, and I'm disabled.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm probably
rough.
like laying on my back, like, I just want to go to college.
So, Eve, while you're on lookout, you see that the path up ahead kind of diverts into 3, and you see the rails kind of like to the left path, and you guys go through the left path. After about, this is basically a subway ride at this point.
Yeah.
After about 5 minutes, the thing starts slowing down, and you see it comes to like a wall attachment where the back end kind of attaches. This thing's kind of wonky, but somehow it manages.
Do
And
you have any like cure light wounds or anything potions?
unfortunately, no. I mean, if you've got a med kit on you.
I think I need to invent a healing mode to my blast.
Yeah.
Great.
Like the medic in Team Fortress.
Yeah.
Just play Mercy.
You still won't get upvoted at the end.
Yeah.
So you start rising up, so you drop down and you close the hatch, and ding, kind of one door opens, the other one just kind of falls forward, and here you guys are.
Alright, so I'm gonna peek around and see what I see.
Alright.
So I'm, like, you guys stay back for now.
So you guys are like, oh, okay, fine, just don't die or anything. So you
Save me.
you peek around, and it looks like it's just some kind of solid. You came out into sort of a solid wall, but there's like a keypad on the side. Like it doesn't look like there's a door.
But there's a keypad.
Yeah. Now the thing about this is that the hallway's not big enough for like one of the forklifts. It's standard human sized.
So this is not the way out.
Yeah. So as much as I hate to press the next button,
Can we press the go back button?
sorry, you drew up the whole map. But given that, the way we figured there must be a way out through the elevator based on the forklift not being able to go up the stairs. So if
And there is a keypad.
Yeah, and we can try to get through it the same way we got through the previous.
Yeah, but if there's any resistance
Yeah.
beyond that door, we're dead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna press the
Fortitude save.
second button.
Oh boy. Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. So you click the button.
We have to go find a different elevator.
The next button.
Like this elevator isn't moving.
Great.
That thing fucked it up.
Great. I don't like this at all. This at all. Alright, well, I guess we'll.
Can we walk back?
I can't move my legs.
Except for that.
Actually, what can I move at this point?
Your waist up is fine.
Okay, yeah, I can't move my legs. I can't feel my legs.
Like you couldn't like this one was starting to feel better, the one that was broken, but yeah, well, great.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
That's not funny.
Lieutenant Dan,
It's not funny.
ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
Alright, well, I guess I'll compute.
Make a notice check for me, Joe.
Okay. That is a 27, I think. Yes.
You can catch the faint smell of greenery from the opposite side of this wall. And it's not the same kind of smell you were smelling down there with the shambler.
It's a smelly smell, the kind of smelly smell that smells smelly.
Alright, so I'm gonna computer the keypad.
Okay.
And that is a 25.
You computer the hell out of it.
Alright.
You're not quite as forceful as you were, as Vanna was, so it's a little easier this time around.
Gotcha.
But like you figure it out. You're like, okay, cool. And sort of like on the wall, sort of like a slit opens up down the side and slides open. And beyond it, you're in a greenhouse.
Is it marijuana?
Is it marijuana?
It's
Do you
probably.
have knowledge nature?
It's
No.
probably whatever's in this canister.
Is it marijuana?
It is not.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave them in the elevator and investigate on my own. Because
Alright.
reasons.
Remove this stuff. You're the sparkly one, so you kind of step out. I'll leave this now. So, cool. Just making sure I do this right. So, you step out, and there's a lot of like flowers and shrubs along all of this. And like to your left, there's a bigger double door set, and like you can see through it because like you're in a greenhouse. There's like glass and stuff, and there's like a big old tree growing right there. And this one is like a little taller than like that is. Also, you're definitely not in Z City anymore.
Gotcha. Let's see.
And this is like a catwalk or something.
Okay. You say it's a greenhouse, but it's like artificial lighting, right? Heat lamps and stuff.
Yeah, you've got some heat lamps.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
While I'm in the elevator, I pull out my laptop and see if I can get any sort of Wi-Fi signal or anything.
Yes.
I contact the Heroes Association.
Okay.
Alright, so I unfortunately did not think to put knowledge nature as a skill, which now
Go ahead and roll it blindly.
Okay. Nope.
Has anybody played Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like Uku
What?
on my thumbnail.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know enough about plants, so I'm gonna investigate those double doors.
All right. So yeah, you kind of fly up to the double doors and like they swing open easily enough for being 6 inches tall.
The doors are only 6 inches tall.
Yes.
How
Well, they
convenient.
opened easily.
Yeah.
This one is using natural lighting. This area here.
Okay. So there's like a window on the ceiling sort of thing? Okay, we are in business. How high is the ceiling?
Big enough to hold a tree.
How tall is the tree?
Taller than you.
No shit.
It's a
alright.
gamagori tree.
Alright, so I haven't seen any people here, so I'm gonna tell everybody what I saw and have them come out this way. And I think we might be able to get out via the tree and the ceiling.
Yeah. There's also like a doorway down there as well.
Okay.
Well, you know what happened the last time we opened the door?
Yeah. We should
People-
never open the door again in the
People,
rest of this
people
campaign.
went everywhere.
But I think if we have a ceiling that we can get out through, that's good enough.
Vanna, go ahead and make I'm in school and learning about biology check.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Wisdom? Oh, well, they're the same modifier. +2.
Okay. So you get them and
Yeah.
all right. So you've got speed like on your shoulder, and you kind of step out, and you're like, whoa, wait a second, I recognize this plant. That's deadly nightshade.
Yep, that's deadly nightshade.
So, what's in this?
Liquid.
It's organic. I know that it's plant material of some
Fortitude
sort.
save.
Yes. 15.
You're puking again.
Puke all over the plants.
Honestly,
It gets harder to breathe.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say deadly nightshade.
So what happens if I take 4 of these?
High school.
It's probably worse than if you take 3.
I guess I've got my laptop.
Yeah.
What happens if deadly nightshade?
Not what he's experiencing. Fortunately, you have the internet and the magic of Google search and Google image search.
Yeah.
So you could, if you wanted to, go to each of these plants, take a picture, and Google search it.
+6, gather information.
All right. So you're like, I'm gonna look into this, and so like the first one on your stop.
Will you hand me my dice again, please? Nope. Yep. Thanks.
So this one down here, nightshade. These are castor beans. used commonly in the making of ricin.
These are castor
Oh
beans.
shit!
Used commonly in the making of ricin.
Right.
Raisin?
Ricin.
Ricin?
Yeah.
Rising.
It's a highly dissolvable poison.
That is a highly dissolvable poison.
If ingested in high dosages, it could kill you.
If ingested in
And
high
there
doses.
would be no trace.
What are the symptoms?
Not what you're experiencing.
That's good because I know what rising gas does, and it's not pretty.
This
Am I just on Plant Reddit?
Yeah. is conium hemlock.
I know hemlock is bad. It's like
Yeah,
hemlock except worse.
Hemlock is something you have been studying. These little guys down here, they're weird. They kind of look like they have eyeballs. It's called Abris precatorius. It's a
I've read about these in Harry Potter.
It's sort of like a deadly flower in, like, I think Africa. Look at you. This is water hemlock.
That's a cousin to the other hemlock.
And this is opium.
Oh.
I know that's not what I took.
Can you get some pictures? Do I have?
I take pictures with my cell phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a cell phone. So especially, I don't know if it's.
Now this big old tree over here, you're like, well, there can be nothing good about this tree. This is a Cerbera odalum tree.
You better hope the FBI doesn't look at your Google search history.
It's only for a game. This
they don't
is
know that.
commonly used in suicide and murders. It's another one of those things where it's pretty much untraceable.
I'm not climbing that tree.
Do I have any of the symptoms of this shit? That's great.
Yeah. This is one of the more deadly ones.
Yeah, that's real great.
Probably mixed in with this one as well, the conium hemlock. So water hemlock and conium hemlock. Basically, you are hemlocked.
Basically, I am Socrates.
So great.
Yeah, so great.
You're kind of like leaning up against this wall. Fortitude save again.
I ping my location and call for an ambulance.
Cool.
Can you also send pictures to the Hero Association?
Yeah, I do that too.
Make one more notice check.
Okay.
Yeah.
23.
What's 14 plus 13?
A lot.
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
27. Thank you.
18 plus 14.
Okay. Well, you've gone unconscious, so
All right, I finally passed out.
yeah.
Do I notice that
Do
he's
I-
gone unconscious?
Do I
Yes.
notice anything before passing out?
As you're like falling forward, you kind of turn your head to the side because you don't want your face to get
Yeah.
smushed. You kind of turn it that way, and like on the front of the building, because like the front is glass as well. Like in reverse letters, you can see green energy and affiliates written in small letters.
All right.
You guys notice it too.
Yeah. Does the is it outside here? I was assuming we're still like underground mostly.
No, you are above ground now.
Oh, okay. So we can just walk out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great. So let's do that,
All right.
and let's
Well,
try.
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
I military carry him.
All right.
And I get a picture making sure I get the green energy and incorporated with the rest of this stuff in the background and that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Baby kitten. And I pinged my location too,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah. You guys have ended up in, I don't remember the city I wanted you to end up, but I'll let you know next time because it's important. So yeah, you guys like, okay, ambulance, please God, please God, God, please. And like Hero Association arrives pretty quickly. Watchdog man steps out of a car and just kind of like kind of nods his head towards the vehicle.
I'm carrying Speed. I'm like trying to like.
There's a lot of head nodding going on.
Okay.
Watchdog Man is an S-class hero, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well then, yeah. I guess I.
He about fucked up.
He always about fucks up. He did an endo one day and flipped over.
I thought he almost ate the wall.
Well, he does that too. I guess I like put Speed down.
Yeah.
Are we all going with Speed? Because
I imagine
yeah,
so.
that's what I thought.
So yeah. And that's where we'll end session.
I want to know what he says.
Who?
Watchdog Man.
He doesn't say anything.
I want to know what he says.
Woof, woof, woof.
I mean, I speak Russian, but...
So, epilogue, you guys... He basically starts seizuring on the way to the hospital. His lungs have stopped moving.
Get it, kitty.
Fortunately,
Watchdog Man, no CPR?
well, not that. You get into the
Aw.
hospital in time, and they administer an antidote. And
Good.
Speed has been getting the short stick
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, they're specifically out for you.
Yeah.
I
I pissed off a lot of people.
So, yeah. Who shows up to... Okay, so Golden Ball shows up to get your field report, basically. What do you tell him? He's looking at you two because he's unconscious and may die at this point.
Right. So, I guess we just explain everything, including the guys.
We make sure to mention that it was Speed
Yes.
that murdered those guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was not us. And that it caused me to go into shock and I threw up.
Right. And then otherwise we explain like why we were there and what happened with the plant monster. And
Do you hand over the data that you harvested from your dad's computer? Because that's what spurred this whole thing.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Because we could have just, been looking for clues.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, I keep my data.
Okay. So that's fairly incriminating for your father as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I keep my data.
So Golden Ball lectures you heavily and then says, we'll be in touch, and leaves.
I guess I don't get a promotion.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a Saturday?
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday?
Yeah, you have school tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
You might want to call in sick.
I can. I gotta keep up my grade.
You might want to take a sick day.
If I can walk, I'm going to school.
Shoot her,
Probably won't go for my 5 a.m. run, though.
Probably not.
shoot her in the leg.
Yeah, it's a sure.
They make wheelchairs.
You said if you couldn't walk, you weren't going to school.
They make wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Casey used one for a while.
Oh, hey, y'all!
so I guess we're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
So my first idea.
Do we have to
for-
leave it with me just in the hospital?
We'll have you waking up 5 days later.
Ooh, what kind of shenanigans can Eve and Vanna get into in a week?
Not much. You've got school.
Well, I mean, there's after school curriculum.
Are
I
you...
feel like we could probably use a break. And I think that this counts as hero association activities for my,
Yeah, does that
this
count for
week.
our hero activity?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
We apprehended some guys.
Yeah.
In pieces.
We discovered
There's
this.
still there's some knocked out unconscious guys they can go apprehend.
Yeah.
That were dealing opium.
Not to mention
Something.
Hemlock.
Aww.
And their crates full of weapons.
Yeah, and crates full of weapons. So yeah. So my first idea for the cover was...
Well, hold on. One last thing. During the week that it takes Speed to get recuperated, like after school at some point, you're just like, I need TV for a moment. And you turn on the TV and there's reports of a giant monster destroying the city that you just came from. And they get a shot of it, and it's Vaccine Man from the first episode of One Punch Man.
Oh, this takes place in Summer Wars.
Alright,
Yeah, and that's that.
gotcha.
Okay. So, everyone gets 5 experience for that whole thing, because that was some tough shit. Everyone gets 2 hero points as well, because that was some tough shit.
I don't think I've used a single hero point in this game.
Congratulations. What else? Start throwing stuff at me. Not literally, but...
I want to level up.
Alright. But I'm thinking, like, what else deserves, like, power points and hero points and stuff? Like, what bonus XP can we throw down? Learning curve. You guys learned that there was a hidden passageway, and you know something about green energy and affiliates.
And we know there's like an underground elevator subway system sort of.
Not much anymore, but
Yeah, not much anymore, but we know.
Well, the system's still intact.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you could feasibly go explore it again at some point.
Yeah. Let's see.
Speed, the doctors tell you need to stay in the hospital for a little while.
How long is a little while?
Basically enough time to give your leg time to fully heal and get the hemlock out of your system. You'll be exempt from hero. Basically middle of the week following this one.
Okay.
You guys get to solve petty crimes until then,
Gotcha.
just to stay in
Yeah.
C class.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, my purse. Don't worry. Love beam.
Yeah.
Here's your purse. Fuck, that was intense, man. Yeah, you get to roll for green energy and affiliates if you want to.
Oh yeah, I've got that kind of information. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh. So what's that modified?
What does it gather?
Yeah.
9. They're a company.
They are a company and they have affiliates.
I'm probably kind of dazed still.
Yeah.
It's things are kind of a blur.
Yeah.
Well, we busted up an operation and succeeded.
Yeah.
And yes.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
woohoo. So, I don't know if that...
That was basically the 5. That was the 5 PowerPoints for that whole session.
Gotcha.
Everyone just have 2 more because 2 more experience points. So that should be 7 or 8 for something.
7 for this.
7.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I gave you the learning curve XP as well.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah,
so-
that should be 8 for this session. That's a lot of experience points.
That was also very intense.
And you all got 2 hero points as well that I told you
Yes.
about. So
So my thing says 90. What should that? Should I ignore that right now?
we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's the title of this one?
My bad.
Well, I had an idea for the cover if I can get to that.
Okay.
It's just the one that we talked about where it had the people's heads peeking out. Yeah, and then me standing on them. But yeah, let's see.
Kick your grass.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Greenhouse gases.
There weren't too many gases involved.
Well, I've got a name.
Yeah.
Tower of Terra.
That works.
Warehouse woes.
Ooh.
Green blues.
Green blues? Huh. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That works.
Let's see.
A toxic situation.
What's green and white and red all over?
Speed. Maybe Vanna as well.
She'd be black and red and black and blonde and red all over.
Okay.
Green speed. Let's see.
I don't know.
That session was too intense.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's gotta be something that takes into account the vine monster.
Yeah. That's why I said Tower of Terra. Because Terra, Earth, whatever.
She's not even in this game.
Yeah.
There's not really a tower though. Right?
No.
Yeah. So.
Tunnel of Terra.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that one. Everyone gets a PowerPoint. Yay, more XP.
Wait, PowerPoint is EXP?
Yeah.
Well, now I can buff my saves.
I had the idea of terrible tower, but I guess.
All right, so what's the cover look like now? Is it basically you guys riding on the cart and just shooting grenades at this thing? Or
No, I liked the three of us peeking around.
okay.
Yeah, that one's funny.
I mean, it's not quite consistent with the theme of this or the mood of it. Considering
They could be looking down like a dark hallway,
Yeah.
or like looking into the abandoned
Maybe
elevator shaft.
Maybe there's some vines or something like
Oh,
that.
maybe it's like you guys are peeking around into the elevator and it's got like vines growing in it or something.
Yeah.
Even though that's not actually
Yeah.
what happened. But
Yeah.
covers never actually
Yeah.
depict what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes DC actually has like panels on the comic.
Okay, well, fair enough. All right, cool. So yeah, everyone get another hero point for that one.
Hero power.
Hero. Just
Yeah.
dishing out XP.
That puts me back at 6 hero points.
Yeah, I have 8.
I'm at 5.
All
I
right.
missed a bunch that time.
All right.
I'm okay letting Vanna get fucked up sometimes.
Well, that's that.
That was intense.
join us next time where we see what the hell's gonna happen now. Until next time, have a good one, gang. Bye. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed listening, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next issue when it comes out. We'll see you next time.